we really are excited about the RPG side of this mini golf game. It's sort of the ability to bring the course pieces from behind. Like once you've passed where you're playing, to be able to take the pieces that you've passed already and bring those to the front of your course really does create an unlimited length and splinter capability of your courses. Obviously dependent upon how many of the mini golf set pieces you have. But some of the concepts that we sort of thought about and really excited us was the ability to transform the location and the theming over time. So effectively you could have a mini golf course that starts out in sort of the rolling fantasy green hills or whatever, and as you play your course it can be transitioning through the use of doors or whatnot into, say, a dungeon theme, and you can have all these pieces ready to go that can be really quickly changed because of that magnetic positioning, so that you can have this really cool fantasy or space adventure and have your course changing its look over time. We're really excited about that. Again, the whole thought about in the past, obviously, mini golf's been about getting the ball in the hole at the end of the course. Well, that's cool, and we don't want to mess with that too much, but why can't, instead of just being a hole, there be a chest on top of that hole? So when you sink the ball into that chest piece, it simulates opening a chest. You switch over to the app on your phone, you hit open chest, and it could be random loot, it could be a predefined bit of loot that you get, and having that to affect then your game from that point on is just, again, really exciting to us. I think it's going to create a really interesting tabletop game. Really, there's so much we can do by integrating this app and traditional mini golf that can make it fun. The other thing I just really wanted to touch on is, again, by having that digital app, to be able to play with people at different times. Like effectively you could do it turn-based. I'm gathering that there'd be potential to be able to play this game where you can play out the entire story and then have your friend play the same story, and then you can compare your stats afterwards. There's a competitive level there. Or it could be done on a turn-by-turn basis, so you play a certain hole to a certain level and then you wait for your friend to play. But the point is, you don't have to be in the same room even to still enjoy a multiplayer experience using this game. And finally, depending on the success of the Kickstarter and how popular the game gets, we really would like to engage in worldwide tournaments by having sanctioned course layouts that require probably fewer pieces than so that everybody has an opportunity to get involved. But the ability to have those tournaments and people submitting their playthroughs via YouTube or whatnot, and having leaderboards on sanctioned courses, we think is also another a fun area that, again, can create an opportunity for people who really like mini golf to be able to play it more regularly in a smaller tabletop space.